What's up, y'all? Brix from Brix Fitness. And today I want to talk to you about this M word. This word that gets thrown around so much when it comes to fitness and nutrition. And that word is motivation. Motivation. Let me tell you something about motivation. When I first started, I had a lot of motivation. I was going hard. I was hitting the gym. I was eating healthy. I wouldn't eat any chips and donuts. But one day, I want to say about 6 weeks in, that motivation got the hell out of Dodge. It was gone. And at that point, I didn't know what to do. I thought I was going to quit and go back and gain that, I don't know, probably 25 pounds that I lost in that first 6 weeks. I thought my show was over. But this is why I want to talk to you about motivation. We rely so much on motivation, and motivation is not enough to get it done. It's not going to get it done. It's not. What I think you should use motivation for is for that initial push, for you to be consistent enough to initiate the habit forming process. Now, habits, that's where the money is. It's in your habits. The motivation is going to come and go. It's fleeting. But habits is what changes your life. There's several different ways to form habits. I've set up little things in my life that helps me form habits, and I'm gonna try to explain this briefly. So for instance, the habit of starting my timer when I sit in my desk chair and I start to work, because my little timer helps me focus. You know, I got this ADD problem. So in order for me to remember, to make it a habit, to start my timer, I had to put my timer on top of my computer. So now, when I open my computer, I'm forced to grab the timer and put it on my desk. So just connecting the habit that I want to form, somehow like putting it in the way of the behavior that I want to reinforce with that habit, that's how you create a new habit. I hope that made sense. You got to find little systems to put in place that will ensure that you form a habit. But let's get back to the topic. Now, motivation is going to run out. Like, you have to be resilient. When the motivation is there, you do have to use it. But the motivation, if your goal is to lose a significant amount of weight, and then you're depending on motivation to get it done, you're in for a rude awakening. No, you have to form habits. You have to use the motivation when you have it, but you have to be resilient and you have to form habits. I know I said that like 7 times already, but the key to sustaining weight loss, long-term success in fitness and nutrition and just overall health is making it a habit. Commit this stuff to your subconscious. It has to be as regular as brushing your teeth or scratching your back when you feel an itch. Exercise and nutrition has to become that ingrained in you, or else it's not going to stick. If it's something that you got to fight with yourself to get done, it's not going to last long. Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning, you are going to have to fight with yourself, but you have to approach it systematically. You have to have some sort of systematic approach, or you have to have some sort of game plan that's going to instill these behaviors, these positive behaviors that are nurturing your body and making your life better. You have to instill these behaviors into your person, into who you are, into your daily rituals. It has to become a part of you. That's the only way. Here's something that's a little bit more of a better fuel to run on than just motivation, right? And that is purpose. That is your why. The reason why you're doing this. When your reason why you're doing this is something bigger than you, it's something bigger than just wanting to look good or wanting to impress chicks. When it's something bigger than that, when it's something on a deeper level that is attached to your identity, then that doesn't necessarily, we may wrap that up as motivation, but that's not motivation. That's something on a higher scale than just motivation. That's literally, that's like mission. That's like when you meet people who are so obsessed with accomplishing whatever they're doing, they're not being fueled by just motivation. They're being fueled by the fact that they're attaching this journey, this mission, this task to their entire identity is as important to them as air. Damn, I'm starting to sound like E.T. At the end of the day, in order to lose weight and keep it off successfully for the rest of your life, it's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It has to be the most important thing to you. Period. That's it. Once it's the most important thing to you, once it's more important than your job, once it's more important than your children, once it's more important than your bills, all the excuses, they have to be more important than your excuses. Because understand that if you're not healthy, if you're not well, until you make it more important than all the things that you're making an excuse, it's not going to happen. So you're kind of like working backwards. Anyway, I'm just trying to share the wellness with you guys. Brix Fitness, oh, I think they're sold out. I was about to promote an item that's sold out. I just want you guys to know that BrixFitness.com is alive and well. I have online coaching slots available. I have meal plans. I'm doing meal plans as well, custom meal plans. So hit up BrixFitness.com. I'm actually going to start blogging. I'm going to start writing articles. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you guys posted. And as always, I'm just trying to share the wellness with you guys. So get well and get money.